Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we have another reviews and reactions, and we're doing another prioritized reaction request from Stephen Fritchie. He requested Jefferson Airplane with their song Easter. Link to your little video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Now, Easter just passed. Today is, as the recording is the 8th, so it's been like, what, 4 days-ish since Easter, so, yeah, good to be doing this one at this particular time, but, as always, going into this blind with my off-the-cuff comments. If I recognize a song, I'll definitely let everybody know. I'm going to be as transparent as possible, but no more ghouling around. Let's check it out. Alright, ghouls and ghosts. Jefferson Airplane with their song Easter.
He rides chauffeur through the streets instead of walking.
Did not want that one to end. I know I'm missing a lot contextually as far as what the lyrics are, and I definitely want to look them up because I think they're going to be an integral part because this one really hit me. So I want to digest it as much as possible. See you in the review section. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was just Jefferson Airplane with their song Easter. Link to the original video, as always, will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And again, this request comes to us by Stephen Fritchie. Thank you for that lovely, lovely request. All right, first things first, these lyrics. Got them up? Check them out. Golden velvet robes on Pope Paul. He's talking. I think he's stalking devils of flesh. He rides chauffeured through the streets instead of walking. I think his holy story thinks his story is a mess. All I did last Easter, all I did was paint some eggs. It was a resurrection holy day. No more nails in the holy legs. Only one true holy book in your hand. Singing in Latin nobody understands. Licking wafers paper thin. Ah, stupid Christian, isn't it grand? Is this your reason for this day? Do you have a little something holy that you'd like to say to me? Something about magic, sacred holiday? You look holy and humble on your knees, but it looks funny when you try and run that way. Paul taking all of your money for turning your feet into clay pigeon. One man of peace dies and 100 wars begin. You keep murdering people in his Christian name. I thought he, I could have sworn I could have sworn he said it was a sin. Soldier, where have you been? Bridge holiday. All I'm going to do this Easter, I'm just going to look for eggs. It's a resurrection holy day. No more nails in the holy legs. No more brains in the Christian. Good Lord Almighty. Pun intended. The scathing firebrand lyrics. Was not expecting. I knew they were meaningful. I didn't think they were going to be this meaningful. Wow. I mean, I'm just lambasting the holiday. It is a strange holiday where you get the resurrection of Christ. Or is it resurrection or is it crucifixion? I don't remember. I'm not religious in the least. Least of all Christian. I was born and raised Catholic. Let's just take a quick gander because I've been celebrating it, quote unquote, my entire life, and I don't even know what it's about, other than eggs and bunnies and all that. Resurrection. Okay, so it is resurrection. There you go. Yeah, it's first of all, she calls out. I assume the Pope Paul at the time, and I remember he was always the one in the bubble. And just there's a lot of hypocrisy being called out here. I think the nails of it all are very symbolic of that hypocrisy. You know, that Jesus died and then resurrected for our sins. And yet these sins are turned against us for money from the congregation. And just the like telling people you gotta kneel, gotta stand, gotta pray, gotta give money. I don't think that's what religion should be about. It's about having a relation, at least in my opinion, having a relationship with God, Jesus, or whatever you believe in, doing good in your life, trying to do good, trying to be better, help thy neighbor. I mean, there are certain lessons in the fictional Bible that you carry uh, that are good as a moral compass, a moral pathway, an ethical pathway. I see little um, use in it. I mean, because there's a lot of these Christians that they say they're for the Bible, they say for the Jesus, but they are so far removed from Christ-like behavior, especially when it comes to certain things like love thy neighbor, adultery is another one. Sometimes, just the way they treat their fellow man, especially when it's like a medical condition or having free, like, feeding the poor, helping the poor, things like that. I'm not going to get too much into all of that, but it is important in this context of the song. And given the way she delivered these lyrics, were very straight to the point. I would say less poetic and more almost spoken word, like she's spitting these nails at people and these nails of truth to bring it back, to bring it full circle. Uh, Musically, very. How would I describe it? Like I felt very Jimi Hendrix vibes, very fuzzy in the guitars, very just I'm gonna do crazy stuff. I wouldn't say solo, but it was pretty solo-ish, and just doing a lot of bends and sweeps and going up and down the neck. Like I said, the guitar tone fuzzy, very acidy, bombastic drums, very simple drums. I could feel the negative space. It felt very panoramic or 3D. I guess stereophonic would be the correct term. I don't know. Again, this is very old school, and I didn't grow up with stereophonic music, but this is what I would picture it to be. You can feel the space of where the instrumentation is. It was full, but like I said, it was almost 3D. But again, it could be just because of the cans, but who knows. I don't remember the bass being like a standout in this particular track, so I don't know if it was just doing its job, or it wasn't noticeable, just keeping the beat along with the drums and the guitars and all that. The piano, dun 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 dun, very good. It made tension while keeping the beat at the same time. It really hit me. I absolutely love like acid rock, old school acid rock like this. I would honestly put it in the top 5 songs of Jefferson Airplane that I've heard so far. And the two main ones are the ones that most everybody knows: White Rabbit and Somebody to Love. This one's up there, so 2 more. I can't think of them right now. There's a couple that I've done on this channel that I really liked. I can't remember what they are. It's been so long. But this one I would definitely listen to again and again and again. And very fitting, like I said, just right after the Easter here. So that being said, now I'm going to be a little biased because I really loved every little thing about this track. So that being said, score. I am going to give this 5 skulls out of 5. Absolutely happy with that score for all the reasons I just stated. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of Reviews and Reactions. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But as always, ghouls and ghosts, stay scared.